Next is Mercy. And even though I have higher progression on Mercy than I do on Ana, it doesn't mean I am I play Mercy more than Ana. So Mercy is next. I'm gonna give you a huge tip for those who like playing Mercy. Heal binding is not the answer, and if you have no option but to heal bot, then I would say swap because every time I heal bot, it usually leads to a lost on Mercy. I would recommend just damage boosting more often, and also your target priority needs to be the DPS more often. Even if your teammate is a Zen or Mizuki or Lucio, let them take care of the tanks. You need to take care of DPS, and if the other support doesn't have time to keep the tanks alive, then you can heal the tanks. Don't damage boost unless you know they're going to ult. Okay? But I'll say if you're damage boosting, who's all it's usually the tanks would be better alt choice. If DPS, if tank has it. If tank doesn't, it's usually DPS. Support is the last thing you want to damage boost, but tanks are the last things you want to be pocketing in general. Just only pocket a tank for a necessary amount of time, and when they're all over, go back to your DPS, okay? That's all I'll say. Now, Life Weaver. Life Weaver is the one I think a lot of people don't get tips on, which is, that's fair enough. Like, not a lot of people will tell it. So, I'm going to tell you. Tanks and DPS do not want to be gripped to me out of the wrong spots. So you need to pay attention, check to see if any of them needs help, and if they're in desperate need of saving, quickly get to a side where you won't get killed and grip. Even means sacrificing yourself. And I would say that's the easiest way you can learn, which is, and also you need to make sure your time is correct on grips, because that's the biggest ability you got on Life Weaver. And if you pull it at a bad timing, it can cost you a lot in team fight. Now, time for me to go over DPS for the first time, which is Junkrat. If you're planning on playing Junkrat, just make sure you spam, or if you're not spamming, just flank. Just pick one of the two, and if flanking ain't working, go with spam. And if spam ain't working, then go with flanking. You just gotta figure out which one. I'll go over the others later on.